What's going on, you guys? This is Eric Cuts for the win, and I just beat Ghost of Tsushima about an hour ago or so. And I did a video about how to beat Khan, a very easy way to beat the duel with him. I thought that was gonna be the end. I was like, this is gonna be the last fight. It's gonna be, all good in the world. We're gonna be all right. But then, man, the ending, the real ending that happens afterwards. Huge surprise for me. I'm glad this wasn't spoiled for me or anything. And I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you don't care about spoilers. So I'm just going to talk about the ending and just kind of how I felt. This is not a review. I might work on that in the future, but I just wanted to talk about the ending and how good it was. I was pleasantly surprised. I knew this game was on the top of my list when it came to this year, but I didn't think it was going to skyrocket the way it did. And I really do credit that to the ending. I think the ending definitely just hit me in such a good way. The choice that I had to make at the end, the last duel that I had to have with the uncle, and just him asking for an honorable death, and just how intense that decision was. I sat and stared at my screen for like at least a minute, kind of going back and forth. At least it felt like a minute. You'll probably see it differently, but it felt like a couple of minutes where I'm just like, damn, I don't know what to do. My first gut feeling was do the honorable death. And then I thought about it. I was like, well, I kind of want to see what happens if I let him walk. But the death one, I went with my first choice. I'm like, I'm just going to go with this and see what happens. And man, it was pretty damn good. The little flashback moments of, Jin with the uncle and him being at that home and training there at that place. And it's just such a beautiful moment. The haiku that I wrote, fire. It was like, man, the best one I think I put together throughout the whole game. I think this was my favorite one. It just hit so damn good. It hit the moment so good. I loved every moment of this ending. Huge kudos to Sucker Punch. I thought they did a phenomenal job as far as presenting this game. I know I said I wasn't going to review it, but when it comes to this ending though, I just think they put a nice bow on the package with this ending. They did a really good job. They actually made me care about these characters, the uncle and the situation with him and Jin, and how he, felt he disobeyed and went against honor. He was not an honorable man in his uncle's eyes. And Jin, the back and forth with him and his conscience and like who he is. I really liked the story when it came to that. His internal struggle with becoming the ghost and dishonoring his uncle and all of that. So it was good. It was a good, nice ending. How did you guys feel about it? Let me know in the comment section. I also wanted to mention too, and I'm sure you saw it by now, but that last duel, I was almost perfect. I was one hit away from perfect. And that was not my first attempt, all right? I was kind of, blowing it before that. I wanted to make it a good attempt. Because if you know me, I don't like to have sloppy fights on my channel, especially when it's as epic as this one. If I enjoy the fight, I'll give it another go. If I have a really sloppy attempt, I'll be like, screw it, let's run it back. So I did that a couple times. I did, I want to say I did about maybe 5 attempts, something like that, 5, 6. And then this was the one. I was like, dude, I might get a perfect attempt. And then right towards the end, I got hit once and I was so disappointed, but it still turned out really nice. It's cool to watch. Let me know what you guys think about the ending, the last duel, the relationship between Jin and the uncle. It was good. It was really good. I was really impressed. Having a good open world with a good story. I mean, I'm happy with that. This is my game of the year so far. I don't think anything's gonna touch it though. I really don't think so. I feel like it's in the bag, man. This is game of the year for me. I really liked it. There's issues I have with it. It's not perfect, and I'll save that for a review whenever I get to that. But overall, it was a good time. So yeah, that's it, you guys. I will be going now. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.